Join me as I explore the devastation caused by the wildfires in Los Angeles, and see if I can find any hidden spots in the Palisades and Eaton Canyon that are still standing strong. Wildfires in Los Angeles are a pressing concern that needs to be addressed, and today I'm focusing on the areas of Palisades and Eaton Canyon, where the situation is especially dire. The wildfires currently raging through Palisades and Eaton Canyon are a nightmare scenario for residents and firefighters alike. Entire neighborhoods are being evacuated, and the risk of homes being engulfed by flames is extremely high. It's not just the residential areas that are at risk, though. The wildlife in these areas is also in grave danger, with many species of plants and animals facing extinction if the fires continue to spread. And if that weren't bad enough, the very environment itself is being irreparably damaged, with toxic smoke and ash polluting the air and water. The situation is critical, and every minute counts. The ferocity of these wildfires is unlike anything we've seen before, with flames towering above buildings and spreading rapidly through dry underbrush. It's a ticking time bomb, and the people on the front lines are doing everything they can to contain the blaze. The sheer scale of the destruction is hard to comprehend. Entire roads are being shut down, and people are being forced to flee their homes with nothing but the clothes on their backs. So what's causing these wildfires to spread so rapidly? In part, it's the dry conditions that have plagued LA for months, leaving the landscape parched and vulnerable to ignition. But it's not just Mother Nature. Human error plays a significant role as well, with discarded cigarettes and unattended campfires sparking blazes that quickly get out of control. The good news is that local authorities are taking steps to prevent these kinds of disasters, from increasing police presence in high-risk areas to launching public awareness campaigns about fire safety. And the firefighters themselves are doing everything they can to contain the blaze, from dropping water bombs from helicopters to creating fire breaks to starve the flames of oxygen. But despite the best efforts of emergency responders, the situation is still dire. And that's what makes one recent development so particularly chilling. A group of brave firefighters was forced to make a last-ditch stand against the flames, using their own bodies to shield a group of stranded hikers from the inferno. It's a heroic act that shines a light on the true meaning of courage, and serves as a stark reminder of the risks that these men and women take every day to keep us safe. The images of the firestorm are simply apocalyptic, with flames towering above the trees and ash raining down like snow. It's a scene from a horror movie, and yet it's all too real. The thought of those firefighters, surrounded on all sides by flames and smoke, is a sobering reminder of the risks they take every day to protect us. As we look back on the devastation wrought by these wildfires, it's clear that the impact on the communities of Palisades and Eaton Canyon will be felt for a long time to come. The loss of property, of wildlife, of precious natural resources, it's a tragedy of epic proportions, and one that we can't afford to ignore. Thanks for watching. If you've got any thoughts on how we can prevent these kinds of disasters in the future, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe for more updates on this topic, and check out my previous videos on wildfires for more information.